How are you? My name is Ty Cole. You guys
Hi.
look amazing. First, I want to say I enjoyed the film thoroughly. Chike, before I ask Megan this question, I have to say you're a really great actor because I hated you throughout the whole film. I was like, this man needs to get caught ASAP. So I just want to say kudos to you and just all of y'all did a phenomenal job. But my question is for Megan. If anyone feels strongly, you can also share. So your character fought to control her own narrative and being controlled by her ex-husband throughout the film, and essentially having to clean up the mess attached to her name as being emotional, depressed, etc. Now, in Hollywood, sometimes it is hard to control anything as an actor, and especially as a Black actor, whether it's with controversy down to opportunities that you're giving and roles that you may be able to land. How do you continue to control your narrative as Meagan Good and control your career despite Hollywood's efforts to sometimes want to have a hold and control over everything?
That's a good question. Okay. You know what? I, because I have, by the grace of God, been here for a good amount of time. What I discovered worked for me is just owning, my authenticity and walking in transparency. It's kind of like the scene in 8 Mile when Eminem, won the rap battle at the end. He won it by leaning into his authenticity, owning all his stuff, whatever mistakes, being honest, things he was ashamed of, things he wasn't ashamed of, things he was working on, things he was super proud of, but he just gave it all. And that's kind of how I approach owning, how people would choose to perceive you in ways that literally have nothing to do with you. It's all their own stuff, and sometimes you just get the brunt end of it because of what you do for a living. And then other times there are things to correct or things to speak on, and then other times it's not really about any of that. It's just about living authentically, and hopefully God, you are in tune and allowing God to use you to hopefully help encourage or inspire someone else. And so for me, I try not to focus too hard on the narrative. And that's kind of hard for me because I'm like sensitive Susie times 1,000. And like when someone misunderstands my heart or my intention, or there's false information out there, it's like everything in me just wants to like fix it. Like, no, see that I'm
I'm
really a good
sensitive too, so I
person.
feel that.
Yes. And so, and I've had to relinquish a lot of being too concerned with what people think about me. And it's so funny because I'm working with Grace Byers right now, and she had said to me the other night she got this word, and she said, it's not always what people think about you. Sometimes it's just the authenticness of how you make them feel. And
Okay.
so when I just live in the truth of caring about other people the way that I do, but not making it about what they think about me, what is supposed to transcend will. And those who want to receive it will. And those who don't, that's truly actually got nothing to do with me. And it's something I can't be too concerned with, especially at this junction. Like, God bless them and love them.
I love that. Thank you so much. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Not that's super cool, but thank you for just answering the question. I can't wait to see that movie with you and Grace Byers. I hope I get to hear about that soon.
It's a TV show. It's a TV show.
Oh,
So
okay, awesome. Can't wait to see
we'll,
that.
we'll keep y'all posted.